Hello everyone, welcome back. For those who are new here, I'm Umar, the founder of Growth Winner. On this channel, I share my learnings and insights on SEO. This is the ninth video of Link Building the Right Way series. In this video, I'm going to share my advanced anchor text strategy that nobody talks about. If you are thinking why your pages are stuck on the death page, also known as second page of Google, and the problem is with link building, this video will help you understand it. It happened with a lot of my clients at GrowthWinner. Everything was on point, whether it's on-page SEO, keywords, content, they were acquiring links on monthly basis, but the problem mostly lies in anchor text. Do you think brands that you know of actually create anchor text strategy? I don't think so. Brands don't have decided anchors because they mostly get links naturally. But in start, you have to build links to rank higher so others can link to your website as well. For that, you need an anchor text strategy and make sure search engines already prefer that strategy. How? By checking your top competitors. It's that simple. I once asked one of my friends who sold his niche website for 6 figures. He never followed any strategy and acquired links in a way how people would actually link to that website as a brand. Act like a brand and be treated like a brand. Right? So just like one of the design rule is to be invisible, one of the SEO rule is don't make it look like an SEO. This topic, that is anchor text strategy, has different opinions from everyone working on SEO campaign. I will share my opinion on it, backed by data, right? So we build hundreds of links for our clients, but we test what works in link building on our niche websites. Because I hate testing using clients' money, that is on my clients' projects. If things go wrong, the project could tank, right? So the best part with guest posts is that you control the context since you are providing the content, right? So for the link insertion, you control the anchor text that can make or break your link building strategy. The first thing I check when it comes to anchors is diversity. Who on earth will link to the money page on your website with the same keyword again and again? No one, right? Let me explain some of my definitions with examples so you don't get confused when I share the ratio of these anchors in the next steps. First is direct anchors. These anchors are also referred to as exact match anchors. If the anchor contains a keyword that the page is targeting, it will be referred as direct anchor. For example, this page on GrowthWinner is targeted for link building services. So this exact phrase will be referred as direct anchor if someone linked to it from another page, right? The second one is topic anchors. It refers to the anchors containing any word that we are targeting for the main keyword, also known as partial match keywords or related keywords of the page. Long tail keywords, page titles at anchor will fall into this category as well. Now, referring to the same page I used as an example earlier, if the target anchors are backlink services, link building packages, white hat link building, outsourced link building, all of them will be considered as topic anchors because they partially match with the main keywords or they are related keywords of the target page. Third is brand anchors. This is a bit tricky. An anchor will only be considered as brand anchor if it doesn't contain a single word that we are targeting on a page. I mentioned this specifically since brand anchors don't implement on exact match domain names. These branded anchors are extremely powerful because there is no competition for your brand name, unlike an EMD. For example, growth space winner or growth winner will be referred to as brand anchors. But here is the kicker with brand anchors. If the brand name is, let's say, Insurance First NYC and the main keywords is best life insurance policy, then the anchor Insurance First NYC will not be a branded anchor. What will be it then? You guessed it right. It will be a topic anchor. So fourth one is URL anchors. It includes all variations of URLs. By variations, I mean www and non-www version of URL or HTTPS and HTTP version of URL. Lastly, if none of them, HTTP and www, are not present, it will be still URL anchor. You can see the examples on the screen right now. The fifth one is generic anchors. Words like find out, click here, read more, check out this resource, see this article, etc., etc. So all of these are generic anchors. The sixth one is miscellaneous. Everything else that doesn't fall in above categories, let it be blog comments with names, empty anchors, image links, or gibberish text. Before you get overwhelmed with this, you don't have to memorize all of these definitions. And this isn't a hard and fast rule. This is just to give you the idea of what those anchors are so we get them right while discussing the ratios. Now, let's discuss our anchor text distribution or ratio. Most people say, bro, 0.x% URL anchors, Y% direct anchors, and Z% branded anchors. Stop that.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
As said in my niche website mistakes video, data will tell you the truth. And here your competitors' ranking for your target terms will give you this idea. One thing, we never do the anchor text strategy on domain level. It's always on page level. These pages are essentially those that you want to rank for, also known as money pages. Here are the steps to identify your anchor text ratio. Search for your main keyword in Google, pick the top 3 or 5 URLs, and put them into Ahrefs exact URL site explorer one by one. We ignore the authority sites, big publisher, or magazines and only pick that are blogs or businesses selling products or services, right? So number 3, download their anchor text report and now take the average of top 3 to 5 competitors and try to overrank their anchor profile. Means if they have 10% exact keywords, you should aim for approximately 15% of it. I do it for 5 competitors in most cases. We use a Google Sheet to gather this data for each money page and then craft our strategy based on that. Let me know in comments if you need this sheet and I will pass it over to you with a video explaining how to use it. The best thing here is once you analyze your competitors, it will give you the idea whether you have under or over optimized your anchors. Those competitors are ranking on top positions for a reason. You gotta follow this lead that Google is rewarding already. So if you have over optimized anchor text, just build more links and de-optimize it.
You didn't have to cut me off. We were nothing.
And if you have under-optimized anchors compared to your competitors, you know the drill, boy. Build more links. If your target page is stuck on page number 2 and you have done strong on-page SEO, build some links to that page with a mix of branded anchor tags with keywords and watch your rankings up high in SERPs. Now, if you're wondering where to place these anchors and what could be the best possibilities for anchor text placements, I got you covered. URL anchors in press release, broken links, resource pages, and partial anchors in link insertions, guest posts, and generic anchors in business directories, resource pages, etc. Branded anchors will be used in business listing, press releases, RO, guest posts, sponsorships. And again, this is not a hard and fast rule. If you got an opportunity to place a URL anchor in a guest post and it seems perfect, just go for it. Just make sure you are following the data that your top competitors gave you in previous step. So now you know my advanced anchor text strategy that nobody talks about. With the completion of this final video, our comprehensive series on link building the right way comes to an end. I believe you have gained valuable insights to help you in building backlinks effectively. If you have any questions or if you would like personalized assistance in building backlinks, don't hesitate to visit my agency website. You can schedule a free strategy call with me, or we offer a complete backlink audit for your website by analyzing your competitors and your own website. The link is in the description. Thank you so much for watching this series till the end. I am much confident you will never find the strategies, tools, and processes elsewhere on the internet. Bye-bye.